Good evening. My name is Lily Ebert. I am a Holocaust survivor. I want to tell you about my story because in a few years' time, I won't be able to. It will become a history. I was born in Hungary, the oldest of 6 children. When the Nazis occupied Hungary, we had to give up everything. My brother knew things would get worse. He hid a few items of jewelry, including my golden pendant, in the heel of my mother's shoe. When I was 14 years old, I was deported to Auschwitz-Birkenau, along with my mother, my younger brother, and 3 of my sisters. We traveled in a cattle truck, and the conditions were indescribable. People begin to die. As we traveled, my mother said, maybe we should swap shoes. And we did. After 5 days, we arrived at Auschwitz. My mother, my younger sister, and my brother were sent straight to the gas chambers. I never saw them again. I still find it hard to talk about Auschwitz. How do you describe a factory of death, a place of industrial killing? How? The Nazis shaved our heads and took away our clothing. By chance, I was able to keep my shoes. When the heel of my shoes were worn out, I moved the jewelry and kept it hiding in a piece of bread. It survived along with me and is the only thing I have for my childhood. I wear it every day. Hundreds of members of my extended family were murdered during the Holocaust. I am telling you what took place because they cannot. I promised myself, if I survive against all the odds, I will do all I can to share my story for myself and for those who did not survive. And I do. The world should never forget to this terrible crime against humanity. I am a witness. I speak to students because I want them to know what happened. But I know that there will come a time when I cannot do this anymore. That is why it is so important that teachers are trained to educate about our history. That is why we need to continue speaking to young people while we still can. I know that through the Holocaust Education Trust, my story and the story of survivors like me will always be remembered. Ladies and gentlemen, please turn to your screen. Thank you.
We're going to go down now, okay? Come with me.
Thank